Hello and welcome to Japanese craft beer reviews. Today we are going to begin a series of beers from a company that is not Japanese. It is not craft, in fact it's mass market. It's a German mass market beer company called Oettinger, and I'm not sure exactly the pronunciation of it, but it's Oettinger. And it's the Oettinger Bier Gruppe from Bavaria. And this company was founded in 1731, and so they've been around for quite a while. And they have several breweries throughout Germany. In 2015, they made 5.39 hectoliters, or 4.5 million US barrels of beer. Mostly sold in supermarkets, and apparently for the 10-year period from 2004 to 2013, they were the best-selling brand in the entire country of Germany. And as I said, they're mostly sold in supermarkets, and they are well known for low prices. The beers are not terribly expensive. And some of the ways they do that, for example, are they don't advertise, no advertisements at all. And they do their own delivery. They don't depend on a middleman delivery service at all. So, you know, a distributor, they do their own distribution. And so they apparently have been quite popular in Germany, and in the last few years in Japan, it's been very easy to find their beers, especially in the, perhaps only in the Yamaya chain of discount liquor shops, which is, I think, the biggest chain of liquor shops in Japan, Yamaya. On RateBeer, they have 91 beers listed for the Oettinger Bier Gruppe, and on Untapped, 102 different beers listed. And the average score for those beers, those 102 beers, is 2.81 out of 5. So not quite cracking the 3.0 mark, which generally most RateBeer people feel is a level of general drinkability. So 2.81. All right. So let's take a look at these beers. We're going to look at 6 of them, and we'll start in order. We'll do it in order of alcoholic strength, and we'll start with a kind of low-level one. And shall we take a look at another beer from Oettinger, the rather large mass-market German brewery. And as I said in my introduction, this is widely available throughout Japan in Yamaya stores. Today's beer is Oettinger Schwarzbier, and it is a Schwarzbier, or black lager, and it clocks in at 4.9% alcohol. I don't have information on international bittering units for this one, but it probably shouldn't be too terribly bitter. On RateBeer, this one has 239 ratings, an average score of 2.82 out of 5, 21 percentile out of all beers on RateBeer, and 25 percentile for its style, which is a Schwarzbier, or black lager. Untapped, 3,201 ratings, an average of 3.04 out of 5, so a little bit higher. I have had this before, and checking my notes, I found I rated it at 2.6 out of 5, and that was about 6 years ago. So let's try this one out. 4.9% black lager, excuse me, mass market German beer. Okay. So it comes out slightly translucent, dark brown with sort of reddish edges. About 2 fingers of pretty fluffy, kind of frothy, fluffy, thick black foam. Aroma. Okay, well, we certainly get the roast malt. Something lightly yeasty, maybe, so the malt is lightly roasted, but get not really ash, but I don't know how to describe this. Mild dark fruit, not sweet. I wouldn't expect it would be sweet in the flavor at all, but kind of no smoke really, but just a very, very mild sort of dark roast malt. I can't say anything else there. Okay, a little bit grainy. The roast is there. A very light bit of sweetness, but the grain is pronounced. I'm also getting something yeasty, mildly yeasty, not heavily. I'm sure this is filtered. This is tolerable. It doesn't impress terribly. I would like maybe a little bit more fruitiness. Of course, it's not an ale. I know that. Finish is quite dry and kind of flowery. I get a not in terms of the flower, the plant that grows, but powdered grain, like wheat flour. Or in this case, perhaps roasted barley flour. It's kind of coating the tongue. So it doesn't have a very satisfying finish at all. It's not bad. That's not bad. But I don't think I would choose this as my go-to black beer, certainly. No. In any case, you may want to give this a try if you haven't had it. Again, it's called Oettinger Schwarzbier. It's a Schwarzbier black lager at 4.9% from the Oettinger Bier Gruppe. And I assume it's widely available throughout the world. Certainly in Japan at Yamaya stores you can find this quite easily. So give it a go, and I'm not terribly impressed with this one, but you may have a different opinion. And if you do, please let me know, okay? I'd like to hear from you. Subscribe to the channel. We're going to look at a few more Oettinger beers, and then we'll move on to another brewery in our next series of videos. But I hope you come along for the ride. Bye-bye.